All right, the next one here, the U.S., Japan, and Australia agree to increase drills. So the U.S., Japan, and Australia agreed on Sunday to increase trilateral military cooperation as Washington is working to boost alliances in the region as part of its plans to prepare for a future war with China. And that's not me being hyperbolic there. The U.S. is openly preparing for a future war with China, as crazy as that may sound to you or I. So defense ministers from the three countries, including U.S. Secretary of State Lloyd Austin, met in Darwin, Australia, which is home to a U.S. military base that's being expanded to house U.S. B-52 long-range bombers. The defense ministers announced the three militaries will begin conducting trilateral amphibious military drills starting in 2025 during Australia's biennial Talisman Sabre, which has gotten much bigger in recent years. Australia will also send troops to participate in Orient Shield, which is a joint U.S.-Japan exercise that takes place in Japan. Last year, this new military agreement between Australia and Japan went into effect, basically a reciprocal force agreement, which means they can deploy troops to each other's territory more easily now. Australia was the first country that Japan signed a deal like that with, besides the U.S., since the end of World War II. So this is big part of the U.S.'s strategy is building these new alliances, encouraging their treaty allies like Japan, Australia, also the Philippines, even South Korea, to, increase cooperation among themselves, and then also as part of a bigger picture. Recently, the U.S., Japan, Australia, and the Philippines all conducted military exercises together in the South China Sea, very provocative toward China, very sensitive area. Again, this is just such a big part. This is kind of the whole strategy. Besides, just spending more to build up military bases in the region, the other big part of the strategy is this alliance building. And this is something China, of course, is very unhappy about.